Okay, this video is for Larika or Carol, depending on who's going to do this task. But as Larika's already started building the spreadsheet of cities, and what we're doing here is, during this break of me trying to figure out how to change my business, so I actually purchasing properties and making money. I've decided to kind of broaden out away from Denver and start looking at other cities. There's other cities out there that have a lot better, um, just a lot better inventories, a lot better opportunities to purchase properties. So it took me a while to kind of figure out what to do, but I'm trying to get everybody back into action, so we're all making money and we're all staying busy and doing well. So but before we start picking cities, I've got to analyze pretty much all the major cities in the U.S. to figure out which cities are going to provide us with the best opportunity to purchase properties and resell properties, fix and flip properties, or rent properties. Um, anyways, as I said, Larika's already started putting together this list of all the major cities and the populations of those cities. This is the the entire metro population of the city. So, for example, Denver, which we know it would encompass Denver, Aurora, Broomfield, probably Westminster. It encompasses the whole metro city. So that is the population of the metro city of Denver. I'm also going to have Larika just put the population of Denver only, which is one of her tasks. But the next thing is we need to start entering in some inventory data. So what we're going to start doing is we're going to, for every one of these cities, we're going to enter in the number of current listings, foreclosure listings, if we can find it. A lot of times we can't. And then we're also going to put in the price low and the price high per the first page that we pull up. And so where we get that information, just go ahead and jump into it, is Realtor.com, which I put that in an email. So the next city I have here on my list, I'm just going to go ahead and start doing it, is Philadelphia. So Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, that's what we want. Looks like we have 8,300 listings. So let me go ahead and jump into what we need to do here. So we're going to go ahead and hit the search button. And then we're going to change a little bit of criteria here. We're going to leave everything the same, except we're going to take out condos and mobile homes, which brings us down to 1,600. That's amazing. So that's what it is. So 1,600. While you're on this page, go ahead and check to see what the foreclosures are. It looks like 92 and 1,600 almost. So what I'd put on here is total inventory 1,630. Foreclosure inventory, what I say, that was 90. Foreclosure 92. And then I'm going to enter in the high and low, which let me show you what we're going to do here. So once we're going to go back and have we're going to do all the inventory, which is 1,600. You can hit submit. And here we got it priced from high to low. We want to do low to high. And then we want to go down and we want to hit 50. So we want to have 50 properties on one page here. So this is going to sort it from the very low to the very high of this page, and that's the data we're going to use. So and then I also want to know, ignore if they have any featured properties here. Go ahead and ignore those. Like these up here, just ignore them. But it looks like we got a low of 300 bucks. That's crazy. And then a high of 3,900 or 39,000. So we put $300 and what I say, 3,900, 39,000. That's right, 39,000. And so that's it. So, and then we just go through each one of these cities and enter in that information to realtor.com. So going back, now that we're already on this page, we can just go ahead and I like to split my windows here. So which one are we on now? We're on Washington. And you can highlight, sometimes I highlight these just to make sure I know what I'm working on, and then unhighlight them. Washington, D.C. Go ahead and hit search. Looks like we have 1,500 properties. Again, go back into the data. We want to unclick these two. 425, and then check the foreclosures. 0, that's okay. So just put 425, 425, and 0. And then we're going to go back to this page. We're going to go ahead and hit submit. And then we're going to go down and we're going to do 50 results. And we're going to go from low to high. So what we have here is 38,000 all the way up to 143. 38, 143. That's it. So that is starting to build our inventory, our foreclosure inventory if you can get it, and then our low to high sales prices. So that's all we're doing for this step. Next step, we'll start looking at trying to find demand numbers and trying to calculate which cities would be best based on supply and demand numbers. So that's it. And once this is completed, we'll move on to the next step.